Salaki Akim, but just going back from what I had left off on, hey, we're going to know both sides, man. That's why we in this kingdom right now, so we can learn wickedness and we're learning righteousness, man. That's how you be a complete judge, man. That's why I said let's go right here to Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs. This Proverbs 11.
Was that extra power?
And I'm gonna start at verse
You know that we're gonna
please bow me, Akim.
instant she puts it on the table.
Oh yeah.
Salakia. Proverbs 11 and verse 1. A false balance is an abomination unto the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. And again, that's why we're going to have to know wickedness. We have to live in his wicked kingdom. And, learn different things, experience Babylon in order to be a complete judge, man. Because we're seeing what wickedness look like, man. Because the scriptures, for the lack of better words, the scriptures is the ruler. And we measure everything up unto that. And this current kingdom does not measure up towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's why, Lord, he's going to destroy it, man. Because nothing but wickedness is pushed here, man. Nothing but wickedness and death is pushed here, man. Let's go back to that Sirach 10. Sirach 10, and I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, pride is hateful before the Most High in men, and this is a proud kingdom, man. Thinking they can't be touched. Thinking that America is going to always be beautiful. Hey, that's why in the Middle East, this guy is known as the Great Satan, man. Because he's hated across the world, man. Read this again, because the earth is suffering under the hands of this devil. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. As soon as this devil got into power, he pushed forth nothing but death, man. It says pride is hateful before the Most High in man, and by both doth one commit iniquity, man. You're committing iniquity, man, once you go towards the proud ways of America, man. Verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Again, man. It says because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. That's how you maintain this wicked kingdom. It's not like Esau, the number one, what is called, not an investigator, bargainer, the number one seller, or whatever. Man, it's not like Esau got good economic skills. No, man, what this devil do, he rape, rob, and steal the whole world, man. That's why it says riches got by deceit. It says the kingdom is going to be translated from one people to another. Why? Because this kingdom of Esau is going to be translated to the kingdom of Jacob, man. To the kingdom of Yasharata. To the kingdom of heaven. Because that's the kingdom that you should be seeking for, man. Because this wicked kingdom is going to be be replaced by a righteous kingdom. Let's get some real quick to back that up in 2 Peter's, man. 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter. Okay. This 2 Peter's 3, and I'm gonna start at verse Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get it. Let's start at verse 11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness? Basically being in the spirit of forgetting this place, man. That's why I said, seeing all these things shall be dissolved. All these things in this world is temporal. It says, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness? Basically getting into this word, getting into this truth, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Because ultimately, this place is going to be destroyed by nuclear heat, man. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that's what we're looking towards, man. We're looking towards the kingdom of heaven, man, where peace dwelleth. Let's go right here to Job 25 and verse 2. It says, dominion and fear are with him. Yes, dominion, rulership is with Yahweh Shemel Shah, and it says in fear. Because the Lord, he chooses once you get into that seat, and he chooses if you can get out that seat, man. You know? And that's what Esau didn't realize. The Lord set this devil on high, and this devil didn't even appreciate it, man. He didn't even say thank you, man. He's ungrateful, man. That's why you have to be grateful for his truth. Because if you're not grateful for his truth, the Lord is going to do you like Esau, man. He's going to put you in a good position. And if you don't fear him, he's going to kick you off, man. Read this again, though. It says dominion and fear are with him. Now, real quick, let's go a little bit in that word dominion. It's to rule, have to rule. That's it. To have complete control, have dominion, to reign. You know? To exercise dominion. Right here, it says to rule, have dominion, to governor. To govern, man. And once you go into that word govern, it basically have complete control. To have mind control, man. In the righteous way. We're going to govern these people, man, in the way of righteousness, man. Unlike these people today that's getting governed in the way of wickedness. You saying how they can govern in the way of wickedness. Hey, man, just turn your TV on, man. Watch 2 hours of Family Guy, and you're going to realize why America should be destroyed, man. You know? Let's go ahead and go back. It says on Job 25:2 again, it says, dominion and fear are with him. He maketh peace in his high places. Yes, man. The Lord, he's going to make peace, man. Especially in the kingdom of heaven, man. Once the righteous get upon that high seat, man. Let's go right here to the book of Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, man, which is a peak of the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, read this again. When it says peace in the high places, Isaiah 2 and verse 2, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. So basically, when it says the mountain of the Lord's house, that word mountain actually goes into government, which goes back into what? Dominion. So the dominion of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. Yes, man. The nation of Israel, which is in a lower state right now, is going to be established to the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. So we're going to be above all these other nations, man. It's not like Moab or Edom, Ishmael, Jaffa. All of a sudden Jaffa just got some fire. Nobody worry about Jaffa. You know what I'm saying? Who you really should be worrying about is the nation of Israel, man. Because again, we're going to be exalted above all these other nations. You guys are going to get put under our feet, man. You know, continuing on, it says verse 3, and many people shall go and say, come. So even these other nations is going to say, come. Let us go up to the mountain of the Lord. Let us go to the true rulers of the planet and earth. Because it's going to get to a point when the other nations are going to realize that we are the true rulers, man. That we deserve this seat, man. That it was reserved for us. Lord willing, we'd be a part of that number. We enduring to the end, man. You know? But they're going to realize that the nation of Israel, with the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shah, they're going to realize that that's the right way to live, man. Because the earth is going to prosper. Everything is going to be lively, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. It's going to be a beautiful place to dwell, man. You know? That's why we're so excited to get there, man. Let's go ahead and continue on, though. It says, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways. Yes, because we're actually going to push forth the laws towards these other nations, man. After those, 1,000 years of slavery, we're going to beat it into you, and basically, we're going to let you do right, man. And again, you're still going to come back and send us gold and send us, dainties. You're going to send us good things and stuff like that, because you're going to appreciate the things that we taught you, man. These other nations are going to appreciate the ways of the laws of the Lord, man. Hey, then Nebuchadnezzar, Darius did it. You know what I'm saying? Nebuchadnezzar did it. Praise, hey, We worshiping the God of Daniel, man. They gave the Lord his due praises, man. And that's how the kingdom of heaven is going to be ran. Hey, this kingdom is not giving the Lord his due praises, man. That's another reason why America should be destroyed, man. It says, and we will walk in his path, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word from the Lord from Jerusalem. Because again, man, we're going to rule the kingdom, and righteousness was going to be ruled by the banner of Yahweh Shah, man. By the laws. It's not like we're going to, in the middle of the night, like these devils do today. It's not like in the middle of the night, we're going to go and sign up some laws or shut down the government for 2 hours and come back for some new laws that nobody know about until the time comes. We're not going to do it. We're going to be up front with it, man. And we're going to be a rigorous rule in righteousness, man. Matter of fact, let's look up the word rigorous, man. No. Rigorous. Extremely thorough, exhaustive, or accurate. You're going to be accurate with those laws, man. A rule system strictly applied, adhered to, strict, severe, stern, strictly, austere. Wasn't the Lord known as an austere man? So his kingdom is going to be a rigorous rule of righteousness, man. See if it's a little bit more here. Hey, a draconian. Hey, we're going to have a draconian system in righteousness, man. And I'm going to keep on adding that in righteousness behind it, man. Because these devils, they have a draconian system in wickedness. But you're going to see how our system is ran. You're going to see it run better that way. Of laws or their applications, excessively harsh or severe. Because, hey, if you break our laws, we're going to have to get do it according to it. You know, we're going to have, these nations are going to, Deuteronomy 22nd chapter, we're going to know how to handle it in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's going to happen to a Moabite or something. They're going to be bugging out like, we're going to come back with the solution, man. The scriptures is the solution, man. And we can't wait until we have these scriptures in our inner parts, man. And we can rule, and we can show you people the solution, man. But let's get this in Psalms, the 22nd chapter. Let's go right here. This is the book of Psalms 22 and 26. The meek shall eat and be satisfied. They shall praise the Lord that seek him. Your heart shall live forever. And right there, that's talking about the nation of Israel. And starting off with the elect first, man. Because we're going to have an everlasting rulership and righteousness. It's not going to be of our own merit. It's going to be because of the Lord, man. Even the 2/3 of our people are going to appreciate Yahweh Shema in the kingdom of heaven, man. Let's continue on at 27. All the ends of the world shall remember and turn to the Lord. Yes, all the ends of the world are going to remember and turn to the Lord, and all kindreds and nations shall worship before thee. And again, because in the kingdom, you're going to worship the power of Yahshua, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Continuing on. For the kingdom is the Lord's, and he is the governor among the nations. Yes, because the Lord, he is going to govern the nations through his men. Through Yahweh Shah and King David and on down, man. Which we're hoping to be a part of that number, man. But again, just going back, man, we're waiting upon the rulership of righteousness, man. We're waiting upon that dominion of peace. But before we get to that dominion of peace, this current kingdom have to be taken down, man. And once it get taken down, everybody gonna celebrate, man. So I want to say, Kal Halah Yimlah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rachak Wadash, Shalom DTA, and the Bible.